So welcome everybody. I'm Dennis Handel. I'm the mayor for the city of Medina, and I thank you all for coming. It's an exciting time for us. We thank you for your investment in the Medina community, all of you. We do these ribbon cuttings collaboratively. So you'll see here, in addition to the city of Medina, we have State Representative Steve Hambly. Our local senator is the president of the Senate. Sometimes he can make these, sometimes he can't. And when he can't, the representative has a resolution on behalf of the Senate to present. Bethany Dentler is the Medina County Economic Development Director. And Katie Simo is with Secretary of State John Husted's office. And Jacqueline in the back here is with the Medina Area Chamber of Commerce. And we do it collectively because everything that happens in the city is done collaboratively. And what we found is by everybody working together, everybody pushing in the same direction, everybody helping one another, that we can get much more accomplished, and the work is much easier for all of us. The new president of our hospital, Dr. Shoebridge, is here. Welcome, Doctor. We're thankful for the hospital and the care provided as well. And this fits right along with that, to keep people in our community, to give them places to be when they need some assistance, when they need some help with mental health issues, and we appreciate your investment here for us. So I'd just like to personally thank you. Kimberly gives her apologies that she could not make it today due to a family emergency, and I will introduce Representative Hamburg.
Thank you, Mayor. It is an honor to be here. It's a real pleasure. I know when it comes down to when you look at a community and the health of the community, it's about the health of its people. Certainly, a building is important. This is what we see. All these men and women are hard at work, and nothing but good comes out of hard work. When you work hard, this is so good for this community. It's because it meets a real need. I think there's probably not a person here that hasn't known or doesn't have a family member that's been affected certainly by age or even some of the memory illnesses. And that to have this kind of a facility, the memory challenges, and of course the assisted living and the independent living, and be able to have within one complex that kind of investment in terms of the infrastructure, but also the creation of a home with the people that provide the care. I know in my own family, an uncle that passed away years ago, and even my mother-in-law, who has the early stages. The family worries. What do you do with the next step? What do you do with the step after that? How do you handle that? And so few families have really the resources as maybe ages ago you could do it all one. Now you have that's where a community comes together. And here that's what they're building, a community. And we're so very pleased and proud to represent a district that has this kind of investment as a community for themselves, for the families in the community. So on behalf of myself and of course Senator Obhoff, who apologizes, couldn't make it, we have a resolution from the General Assembly congratulating you for this senior living group that's underway. And best of wishes.
Thank you. So speaking of working hard and not staying on my agenda, we have a number of city staff here as well. Councilman Denny Simpson, Ward 2 Councilman, is here. Acting Chief Lieutenant Dave Burkbickler from our police department. Dan Gladish is our Chief Building Official. Jonathan Mendel with our Community Development Department. It's the planning and the zoning and economic development and building all combined. And Barbara has a camera. So she is not up here with us. She's the acting director for Main Street Medina currently, as well as works in our economic development department. And they all work day in and day out to make everything that happens in the city happen so easily and flawlessly. Bethany?
Good morning and congratulations. On behalf of both the Medina County Economic Development Corporation and the Medina County Port Authority, we want to thank you for your investment. As the mayor said, it takes a whole team of people to make these projects happen. And this kind of project is so important to the development of a community. In our field, we think about quality of place, being able to attract new businesses here, new people here. Well, we can't do that if we didn't have all of the amenities and the quality of living arrangements in the community that you all are going to be able to offer. So you help to add to that. Also, the investment that you're making, over $10 million for this phase alone and nearly 100 new jobs, that is incredibly important to a small community like Medina and to Medina County as a whole. So we certainly appreciate that investment. And the Port Authority is very pleased to be working with your financing team on helping make this project a reality and save you some money along the way. So I think you'll see that we work very closely together and try to make things happen as quickly as possible, moving at your speed. And you're moving very quickly, and we appreciate that. So, but certainly very happy to celebrate with you here today, and congratulations once again.
Yes, thank you.
And next, I'd like to introduce Katie Semo, Secretary of State John Husted's office.
Hi, thank you all for having me here today and everything. I'm happy to be here to celebrate the groundbreaking for this facility. It is a great opportunity for Medina County, and it's really great for you guys to be here and everything, and it's a great thing for the community. And so just from the Ohio Secretary of State's office, it's my privilege to recognize and commend you on your groundbreaking. The certificate of commendation is tendered on behalf of the people of the state of Ohio as a small token of our gratitude and sincere admiration for your exemplary work and devotion for establishing a new facility here in Ohio. Thank you so much.
Now I'd like to introduce Jeff Rissner, the president.
Thank you, everyone. We're so excited to be a part of Medina and everyone helping us make this dream come true to be here. So I'd like to introduce our partners here. Jill Reisner, who's my partner in life and in the facility. And then Mark Hemminger, he's our general contractor and our partner who's building this beautiful facility. Daryl Siebert, our developing partner that's organized it and got it all together, along with Steve Larson, our other partner, that's a part of our team. And a big part of this too is our banking partner, Jim Castrogano. So without Jim and his diligence in helping us put it all together from the financing aspect, we're in our gratitudes to Jim in making this this dream a reality for us. So we're privileged and really excited to be a part of the community. You know, Daryl and I, we were all talking yesterday about the experience that we've had from breaking the initial concept aspects of how we were going to build, and then going through the process with Jonathan and then Dan and everybody here. It's been phenomenal, the experience, the ease and the welcoming. And as I was talking to the mayor about this, I don't know, the experience has been unbelievable. And then now with the Port Authority and their involvement from some of the financial aspects that we're going to be able to take advantage of to help us to be profitable and successful. So Medina is amazing. It's I can see why the growth is happening. I can see why people want to be a part of it, to the degree where Jill and I we're going to buy a home here, and you know, that's how much you know we were impressed and wanting to be a part of the community as well. So thank you everyone for all that. You know, one of the things I want to say, talking about working hard too, I had a resident a few years ago give me this quote, and it's a great quote. I think it's representative. Once the work has once begun, never leave it until it's done. Though the work be great or small, do it well or not at all. So we're going to do it well. And that's our commitment to the community and wanting to make all this happen. So we're excited about that. Our heritage and roots go back to Medina with our partnership too. And I want to introduce Daryl Siebert, because probably one of the founding fathers of some of the ground that's in Medina was Daryl's grandfather. So I'll let Daryl speak a little bit about that and talk about our roots in Medina.
Hi. Just as Jeff was saying, in respect to the city's been fantastic to work with, and we really want to say thank you very much. I've been developing for over 30 years, and I can tell you they've been the most accommodating city. They want to welcome investment to their community, and they've done a great job. Just wanted to put the thanks out to everybody, and it's been a pleasure working with you. And again, as Jeff said, also Jim Castrogano and Civista Bank So I want to make sure we got Civista Bank in there because they're paying me. They're taking points off of our loan. But that's right. So, but again, just working with them. But going to what Jeff said is, my grandfather, he had a landscaping business here. My grandmother was a school teacher here. My dad grew up here. We actually over by the hospital is where actually they had their place, right on the hospital property. So the roots are deep here. Unfortunately, in growing up, my dad developed about 1,000 single-family lots in Medina, and I mowed most of them. So there were good memories here and some not so great memories, but we really enjoyed being here in Medina, and really love to show you what we're going to be doing here for everybody in the city and in the county of Medina. So thank you very much.
You know, too, just a thanks to some of our team here. You know, Carrie Smith, Debbie Garrett, Eva, who will be a big part of this. Debbie Cirillo, to Jose. You know, too. That's some of the influences that will go on here in the operation. So I just wanted to mention them quickly too. I hope I didn't forget anybody, and you know, that's a part of you know, the process here either. So, all right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming out. We do have some snacks and things. Please feel free. Enjoy those cookies, whatever. Some little goodies. Take them with you. In the bags, there's some candles. So, you know, I know all the guys will want some candles. So.
We give away candles a lot because today it's a way of thanking you for helping us light the way. But you know, we realize that in a dark room, even one candle lit lights the room up. So when you light the room up with 50 candles or however many people we have on staff, it's pretty bright. So we give those away, you know, as a token of our thanks, but really there's a meaning behind it. So Root Candle's gonna see us a lot. So feel free to take one.
You will see our trailer will be going up here after Labor Day, roughly.
Yeah, probably.
So
mid
you will
September.
see that. Please, any of you stop. My name is Debbie Garrett. I'm the Director of Marketing. So please stop and visit. We will be here soon, almost in September sometime, and then until the open, which will be sometime July, August 2018-ish. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think we'll do the shovel ceremony now with some pictures.
Watch my shoes.
Gladys, you can do better than that.
Yeah, if it was raining, that would be called mudslinging, right, man?
Right.